Speaking of NMU, spring graduation was this past weekend. Now, a special program has now given some grads valuable hands-on experience. TV6's Nick Brennan has more in Learning by Serving.
Hundreds of students became graduates last weekend at NMU, and more than likely they took at least one course in the university's academic service learning program during their education. The program's overall goal is to get students out of the typical classroom environment to develop problem-solving skills in the outside world. A graduate student who got his master's in public administration used his ASL courses in public policy to design a solution to a real problem in his hometown of Milan, of which he's also the mayor.
We're having an issue in the city of Milan where I'm mayor of enforcing blight and trying to come up with a plan to address it and what blight does to communities.
Armitage says he managed to design a viable framework for blight enforcement in Milan, as well as a network of partnerships to assist in his plan. NMU currently offers over 40 ASL classes in construction, food service, music, and athletic training, to name a few. The key to the program is partnering the students with a corresponding community organization to their field of study. This lets them design and complete three-dimensional projects that affect actual people, something the ASL Advisory Board chair says textbook-based learning just doesn't offer.
How do you get those learning experiences where when problems arise, you have to think through? So not only do you have the real-world experience, but in that, what does that mean? That means developing those critical thinking skills when problems arise, and how do you figure it out?
Armitage says he has no doubt his ASL training will help him many times in his future, but for now, he says he's just happy to graduate.
It's an awesome experience. I'm the first one in my family to graduate, to get a higher education degree, so to be able to come back and get my master's is a great, rewarding experience.
Nick Brennan, TV6 News, Marquette.